Good evening and welcome to our live coverage from Sabina Park. You join us for this 5-over match between the Guyana Amazon Warriors
Well, the captain must think there's a little bit of life to...
Sound of leather on willow.
Yes.
Immaculate timing there.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone.
Yes!
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Great shot. At least one on offer. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Puran will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yep. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Judged the length absolutely beautifully. Footwork was immaculate, but it was the hands that got that to the fence.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Going with pace now. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Hafiz shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep.
Super shot that.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Misses everything.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Middle that one, great timing.
Wow! Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait on.
Caught! One of the easiest catches you'll see.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Beautiful, slower delivery. Just hitting air on that. That was just too good.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Waiting.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Yup.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Good bit of timing there.
Heaved away off the back foot, sweetly timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice shot.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. 1 over left in the innings. Pierre to bowl it.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Out! Good catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Beaten on the drive.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Catch in.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
5 runs in that over. The Amazon Warriors are 4 for 67. And that's the end of the innings. The Amazon Warriors have set a target of 68 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yes.
Nicked it.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. And gone. Brilliant catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one. Doesn't beat the infield. Strong appeal. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Nine runs added there. The Night Riders are 1 for 9. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Yes.
Stunning shot, fired straight back at the bowler and running away for 4.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yes.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single.
Keeper. Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Shepherd is usually very good at not bowling no balls. Must have got something wrong with the run-up.
Great bowling. After the previous ball, they've done well to limit the damage.
Yep.
Nicely fielded on the boundary.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Yes.
Unplayable. No reward. Flying to the boundary.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap, and all the way to the rope.
Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yes.
Super shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Over. The Knight Riders are 1 for 42. Tahir coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep.
Nicely played.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Yep.
Runs it off the face of the bat, almost behind point. Plenty of chasing to pull this one back.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Gone, played all around it.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Back go the stumps, missed the straight ball.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Yes, yes.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Hafiz will bowl the final over of the match.
Yes.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Quick to get onto that sweep. It was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
Yep. Ball is in.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yeah, yeah. Ball
That's
is
great
in.
fielding, that ball was flying.
Yes.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Last ball, probably need a boundary to win. Can't see them running 3.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Knight Riders